Hello and Happy New Year from Katie Did Rocks. I'm Kate.
I'm Mr. Did.
Also known as Jim.
That too.
and we're going to show you what we did this year.
All kinds of stuff.
Come along. So many beautiful rocks. That's a nice thing to find on my way out. Hey, this is my first agate of the new year. Minutes later, we're still digging. Sadly, I managed to not film the final extraction. I thought I did, but this is what it looks like. And yes, indeed, it is a piece of petrified wood. Sun Gem and Mineral Show. We are at the Kino show. We just got here and we're trying to get the lay of the land. I'm so excited. Let's see what we find. We're outside of Village Originals right now and they have these amethyst nodules. I don't even know what you would call them. This enormous slab of Indonesian petrified wood is just $18. Just 18 bucks for that huge slab. Amazing. Back to the amethyst. These are a little bit smaller. How's this for an agate?
That is just unbelievable.
Makes that 14-pounder look like a piker.
Show you what I mean.
Oh my gosh, that is crazy. Is that, now that just like, is that thin on the edges? Yes. And then the crack, it goes down the crack?
Thinner the better. My opal, the thinner the better. I like it.
That is stunning. Here's another one that might have some fire. These are the cobble cliffs I was telling you about. Aren't these just the coolest things? Sometime a long time ago, something must have moved. Must have been the water that moved all this gravel in here. That's neat. Oh, this is gonna be so beautiful. Oh yeah, look at that. Wow. Now hold it up to the light.
Oh, look at that. Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, that's worth it, isn't it? That huge black inclusion that's manganese in the bottom there, but look at those pretty little dendrites, some more swishy ribbons, some banding. That the ice has caused some things to come up that weren't there before. This looks a little agony. No way! Okay, so the ice has definitely made some things come up. That is so cool. Must be time to get my squirt bottle. I love them with the divots in them. Looks like it's got a lot of inclusions. Very cool. Wow. Look at how pretty the sun is through that. And I've decided I'm going to bring home a piece. And since I stopped to look at it, I must be losing my touch because there is an agate right next to it. Woohoo! Oh, beautiful. Oh gosh, it's a waterline agate. Oh my gosh. This is a piece of petrified wood with this beautiful blue agate in the middle of it. Oh my gosh. That is amazing. I used E6000 glue.
There's much more.
Oh,
There's
boy,
lights.
Boy, that is nice.
It's a serving tray.
Oh.
But take a look at what's inside. This piece has lots of kind of agate stuff mixed in with jasper and red and green jasper, and I just think it's going to be really, really nice to slice. Well, this is looking so far so good. I am going to work on it while it's hanging because all of the things need to be able to be seen as it's hanging, so working on it flat would not quite be the same situation. So hopefully we'll have enough light to do that. Isn't that cool? This one's a meteorite fragment. It has a really cool little twine necklace that's adjustable, and the meteorite itself, so pretty. Well, we got a little bit lost, but we figured out where we were going eventually. And it's similar to the Fairburn agates in South Dakota, but the Fairburn South Dakota people didn't want us to call it that because that was theirs. So they took a vote and named it the Treasure State agate. But that's really pretty.
That's beautiful.
Guess who I have with me today? It's right, it's Rob from Michigan Rocks and Theo Kellison from Theo Kellison. We're gonna have a great time. Thanks for coming along. So these guys are gonna start by clearing the hole. It's pretty nice to just have muscle along so I can stand here and watch while they do the hard work.
How this works? I didn't know that. Yeah, we brought you up here. I don't want to make glasses on.
Oh, okay, just kidding, guys. Ooh, look at how pretty this is. All those quartz crystals, and it's got a little calcite crystal that's going to disappear because I'm going to soak this. Because it looks like a booger in there. Anyway, look at how cool that fortification is.
Calcite.
Ooh, look at how pretty.
Look at those dog tooths.
Oh, that's so cool.
That is actually a really nice calcite. So, oh, look at that with the amethyst crystals.
Oh my gosh, that's so pretty.
That is like a perfect little desk specimen.
It was just a big chunk. It wasn't even a nodule or anything, but I decided I'd give it a shot and see if I could find something inside of it. I sure am glad that I did. This was the first kind of clue that there might be something in there. You see there's just kind of a growing pocket of, I would assume, quartz. At least that's what I thought it was. And then this is what it looks like on the other side. But then I cut it off again and check that out. Holy moly. That is so beautiful. This is the Bear Canyon agate. And this is actually the nicest one I've ever found. I've found a few little ones, but boy, that is just gorgeous. Here is the other. Well, I just couldn't get enough, so I called Rob and I said, hey, let's go out rock hunting. This is his last day in Montana, and I thought I'd take him out to a spot where I just love this area and give him a little bit of a different view of what the rocks are like here. So come along. Oh, that's cool. When you slice these, all these pieces are different sizes and thickness, hardnesses. Really pretty. Check this out. Look at that, it's a beautiful limb cast. I actually looked at this first because I thought it was like an antler or something. Wow, that is so cool. You'll see how cool it is when I get it cleaned up. So a limb cast is something that is, this was once a tree branch and it got covered by hot lava and formed a little tube. And then the branch, of course, burned out and all of this got filled up with silica. And we were lucky enough to find it. This is interesting. It might just be the light, but it looks like a pink agate. That's perfect. It's like a watermelon. Hey, it's my watermelon rock. I'm always fascinated to see how the landscape changes every single time the river comes through, because it moves rocks and it moves wood. Sometimes the beaches are completely in different places. Sometimes they become gravel bars. It's always a surprise. Buddy, welcome to Katie Did Rocks. I am so excited because look who I have with me. For 3 years I've been trying to get him to come to the Yellowstone River, and it finally happened.
Well, the Yellowstone River is actually on the other side of the camera.
Me?
Yeah.
And we're here with Jared's wife, Sarah. Hi, Sarah. And their dog, Laika. Ooh, yeah. chunky.
That's a big chunk.
Chunky, chunky, chunky. Too bad it's not whole, huh?
Yeah.
Nice.
You better get a shovel. You might need the other half of it.
Keep the stuff on this so that I can show Jared what we're looking for. Yes. All right, so this one is, you know, obviously it's got the shape, it's got the potato-y look to it, and it was covered with silt, but it just had the look. It was glowing a little bit. So Jared actually kind of knows what he's looking for, but I just wanted to show everybody else kind of what was happening here. So that's what it looks like clean.
Well, the reason I know what to look for is because I watch lots of Katie's videos.
Oh, you're so
and
nice.
You should too, and then you'll be able to come out and find agates just like this.
That's a cool little septarian.
And Jared from Currently Rockhounding.
Oh yeah,
Katie did.
Yeah, we'll do that. Thanks for watching. This is Kate from Katie Did.
And Jared from Currently Rockhounding with Kate from Katie Did.
Be sure to subscribe. He has an awesome channel.
Well, thank you.
All right, so we just had a little adventure trying to beach the boat. Poor Kava got thrown overboard and onto the beach, and then the boat got swept away, so she thought we were trying to leave her, and she swam with her little life jacket, and Theo grabbed her with the handle, and anyway, we're on the beach now, and there are some clean rocks, so let's see what we can find.
I picked it up, but it was just like that.
Oh, that's a pretty one, Jim. That's really pretty. Oh, look at that. It's got a little bit of water line on there. This is what I've been looking for all day long. A big, big, chunky, chunky agate. Oh, yeah. Red and green jasper. Usually I find smaller pieces. Looks like it's got some gold in it too. You can see that it has a similar skin to the agate and even a similar shape. They were formed kind of the same way. It's just this has copper and iron and other colors in it instead of just the clear silica. How cool is this? This is another stromatolite, but look at the swirls and whirls in that thing. Very cool. Wow, look at this. It's jasper, but it looks like it's got like a purple fortification agate in there. Isn't that something? Holy moly. Look at the size of this piece of petrified wood. Oh my gosh. Oh wow. That's really different. So this side of this looks a lot like not petrified wood. When you turn it over to the other side, that side, then, I mean, this is clearly petrified wood here, so it started out life as petrified wood. What happened? I mean, this looks like maybe fossils. I mean, it's super strange. So I guess we're gonna have to take it home. See, that looks like time to tumble some rocks. Problem with finding so many beautiful rocks is rock management. I just have buckets and buckets of rocks everywhere. And so today I'm going to try cleaning out some of the kind of less desirable looking slabs and pieces, and I'm going to put them in my 20-pound tumbler and see what happens. Each other. We'll see. Buttoned up and tumbled. You can see they're really not very loud when they get all covered up. Okay, here is my pile of tumbled rocks. Now, this was actually done in a couple different couple different sections, so you might see some things here that weren't in the original video. But the first thing I want to show you is this really cool. See how shiny it got? This is the cube, the agate cube, and it had some fractures in it, so you can see that it actually kind of peeled off here. It must have been a little eye there. Gosh, you guys, look at this. This is a log, like a little stick. I'm gonna have to turn this off and do some digging because it's not gonna just come out, but wow, look at that. It's all agatized and it has the wood shape. It's like awesome. Let's see if we can do it this way. Yeah! This goes a bigger place this way. This is gonna be a nice chunk. Okay, what a chunk, a chunk, a chunk. Wow, that is so cool. Let's see. Oh my gosh, I can hardly lift it. Higher. This is a really nice piece of the mother of pearl. It's nice and big. Might be able to do something with that. Maybe make some amylite. Polish it up. There's another piece. And another piece here. Wow, that, oh, look at that one. Wow. This is a fragment of a baculite, but you can see it is actually full of, it's been calcified. I think it's calcium. And you can see the sutures in there. Those were segments of the baculite shell. I am here with my good friend Theo and my other good friend Mary, and we are at this wonderful place, Mary's Ranch near Forsyth, and Mary has been gracious enough to invite us, and we're gonna go find some rocks. And I think this one might actually rival Theo's as far as awesomeness. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see. Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, yeah, baby. Ah, this is a pretty nice chunky one. Mary and I were just talking about how jealous we were of Theo and his beautiful big agate. And this one isn't, you know, quite so amazing, but look at Mary. It's nice and dendritic, I think, and chunky.
Chunky, chunky.
Chunky, chunky. Nice. Oh my gosh, I had to spray this off because I just wasn't sure what I was looking at here. But look at this. Oh, this is just absolutely so cool. Oh, look at the size of it and all those different patterns. I can't wait to wash this one off. It's so peaceful. And it's a good thing I stopped because I probably would have walked right over this little beauty. Ooh, look at the pocket in that one.
Agatized wood.
Oh, that's really pretty.
Got some scum on it. It needs to be cleaned off. But it needs to be really clean.
Ooh, look at that red. Wow, you've even got some jasper in there. That's a good one. This looks like a nice one. Looks like maybe it even has... Oh, that's really nice. It's got a quartz pocket and a bug. Whoa, so much stuff in one thing. Look at that. That's super neat. Man, this is not chunky at all, but look at this agate. Very beautiful. There's another really stunning jasper. Jasp agate, I guess. Isn't that pretty? Here's what I've been looking for. A chunky, I'm almost out of water agate. Oh yeah, that's what I've been looking for. Thanks, River. It's a geode of some kind. I think this is probably calcite and this is probably chert, but I've never seen one like this before. Whoa! Hope I didn't break it. Check out this super cool stromatolite. Stromatolites are bacterial mats, basically slime that fossilized in layers and then got all twisted around. Isn't that cool? I really wish that I could have some kind of way that you could feel how warm the sun is and how beautiful clear the air is and how just wonderful it feels out here. I'm showing you all my beautiful rocks, but that's only just a part of the joy of rock hounding. We have gone downriver just a little bit to another beach. What?
Upriver.
Upriver, yes, we've gone upriver to another beach and it looks really good. Look at all these beautiful rocks. How many beautiful rocks?
So many.
If you haven't seen my book, So Many Beautiful Rocks, go ahead and check it out on my Etsy store. It is about adventures rock hounding on the Yellowstone River. Realized after I spent a little bit more time working on it that the things that I thought were scratches were in fact these, you're not helping, Moji, were in fact these crystals that have, you know, gaps between them. This is a piece of amethyst that the crystals grew up and then they grew down and they joined together. Everybody, welcome to Katie Did Rocks. I'm here with my friend Mary and look who we've got, it's Mr. Did, and we're gonna go rock hunting on Mary's ranch. Come along. Well, here we are at Mary's Beach again. That is a nice little agate. It's got lots going on there. This one has a nice quartz pocket in the middle of it. That's great. Oh, that's lovely.
I just like all of them because I could just stick them in my rock garden. It doesn't have to be. But see, this is agate.
This one has a nice quartz pocket in the middle of it. That's great. Oh, that's lovely.
I don't care if you get your feet wet.
And catch pneumonia.
Catch pneumonia. Wading across a low fold river. Okay, looks like Kate has decided she's going to brave her way across the Yellowstone River. Or some small portion of it.
Well, still kind of not sure if this is wood or not, but it's whatever it is, it sure is pretty. It's gonna make some fabulous slabs. Look at this root ball, isn't this just the coolest? I had to spray this one off and then spray it off again, and it's still very muddy, but it is in fact an agate. Let's see what it looks like when it's all clean. Yeah, that is 100% gorgeous. Okay, I'm not sure it has anything. let's give it a try. Not too bad. Oh, I think that's really pretty. And the nice thing about these is when you cut them in half, you've got two that you can work. Oh my gosh! Told you I wanted to find a big duck.
Look at that.
Oh my gosh, that is just fantastic.
That's
oh, I
unreal.
can't even believe it. Wow.
I couldn't even see that that was an agate at all, but that's just amazing.
It looks agate-y. Let's cut it and see what it looks like. Let's see what this looks like. Ooh, my goodness, that might be not be an agate, but look at those colors. Holy cow. That was very unexpected. Some alcohol or maybe some acetone to try to get rid of this gunk. It's sort of burned tape residue is what it is. But overall, I think that is just absolutely beautiful. Hard to believe that something can etch solid agate like that, isn't it? This cleaned it up just beautifully. You can see that there's a little bit of a difference in the middle, and it's actually because there's a quartz pocket right there. And the material that it's cutting through is going to vary depending in hardness, depending on what it is. And so that's why there's a little bit of variation right there. But I'm okay with it. I think it turned out just absolutely beautiful. And I'm impressed. Hey there, rock fans. This is Kate from Katie Did Rocks, and we are at Richardson Rock Ranch just north of Madras, Oregon. And as a special treat, I have my son Tor and his friend Kaylee, and of course my beautiful husband Jim. We are going to go shop for some rocks. So this is Kate from Katie Did Rocks, and we are at Richardson Rock Ranch just north of Madras, Oregon. And as a special treat, I have my son Tor and his friend Kaylee, and of course my beautiful husband Jim. We are going to go shop for some rocks, so come along. This one is a complete nodule. It's pretty heavy, so it's not going to be cheap, but it's got this gorgeous red, and I can see that it has fortifications here, so I'm hoping when I cut it, it'll have these awesome bands. And this one is coming home with me too. Jim is getting... Ooh! Wow. I love the variety here. Tor and I are fighting over this rock because it has so many awesome swirls and stuff in it. He's gonna keep it, so too bad for me. What do you got, Kaylee?
Ooh,
oh, that is
pretty.
cool.
Love the geometric.
That's neat. These are gonna be really fun to play with. This one. Ooh. Wow.
I like this.
I love the variety here. Tor and I are fighting over this rock because it has so many awesome swirls and stuff in it. He's gonna keep it, so too bad for me. What do you got, Kaylee?
Ooh,
oh, that is
pretty.
cool.
Geometric.
Well, that was a lot.
More than I remember.
You ready for next year?
No.
So, thanks for watching. This is Kate from Katie Did.
This is Mr. Did.
Keep on doing.